What's good? What's popping? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyando. For those who are new, today we are going to still do a hair tutorial. It's a crochet hair tutorial, and it's also a hair review, sort of something like this, or my thoughts on some type of hair. Yeah. So before I start this video, first I'm going to tell you about my hair, the history of my hair. Now, I do not know why all the time when I want to do crochet hair or tutorial, normally it happens that nywele zangu zinakuwa zimeshapita, like my cornrows zinakuwa zimeshasukwa like a while back, and I normally use them, and to me it's sort of like an advantage because I get less tension. You know, unapata tu unasuka tu cornrows and then unasuka sa hiyo crochet. It tends to like pull your skin and then more pain. So for me, I tend to think this is less painful. So I wouldn't normally stay for like a week because this is it's a week old. So I would stay maybe like 1 day or 2 days, but for the sake of the video, let's just make do of what we have. So because this hair is going to be under another protective styling, so and if your scalp is like mine, normally first thing what I do is I oil my scalp in between the lines and then I moisturize it. So I'm going to use olive oil. Using an applicator bottle is way better, especially if you have lines or if you don't. So what I do is just pass this oil all over my lines or scalp and then massage it and then go to the next step. So after doing all that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize it, and I'm going to use my leave-in of choice, and that is the Mikalla leave-in. This one is actually very moisturizing. Yes. Yeah. Normally I would put a lot, but I never stay with a protective styling for long, so I do not know, but I normally don't stay for long with my protective styling, mostly a week. If I go too far, maybe 2 weeks, which is not gonna happen, especially if I want to make more videos of hair. So yeah, so my hair is moisturized, ready to go. So my braiding pattern is just Kilimanjaro. If you do not know Kilimanjaro, it's just hair that zinakutana hapa, that's all from here. The reason why is because I do not want that color. If you put like, what is it called, if you put other designs of cornrows, the way people do is like wanaweka like mpaka huku twende kilioni, and then unakuta kwamba normally you would have to like connect them and then it becomes like a line. So when you want to hold like a band, inatokea like a line. I'm going to put somewhere here. I do not like such kind of a line. No, that ain't for me. But sasa, and by the way, utasikia echo nimejifungia kwenye chumba because this is the place, that is the window, this is the wall, so you can't see a lot of things. So I think this is the best place for now while I get ready to have like a nice setup for this YouTubing. Yes, so I do not want this video to be long, but I tend to think it's going to be long because I talk too much. Anyway, so after doing that, the hair of choice, after showing you my braiding pattern, I don't know if I showed you, but then let me just show you. Yeah, so that's my braiding pattern. I'm not going to show you behind. There's a wall here, so I can't move around. So actually, what I did want to do, the type of hair I wanted to do was my to-go-to hair, and that is by Angel Hair, and that is the Rio Carnival. But nilipofika, it's been a while for me. Okay, I'm getting it. So like I was saying that I wanted to use the what is it called, the Rio Carnival, but apparently it has been what is it called, it has been discontinued. I don't know what's wrong with angel hair, but that was my to-go-to hair. But apparently they have like similar version of Rio Carnival called Elsa, so I bought them. And this is Elsa from Angels, and normally I would use 2 packs in the Nanili Rio Carnival, so I bought 2 packs. So let's see if it's going to fit. So this is my first time trying out this hair. So this hair, so yeah, I think it's just the name. I think this is Rio Carnival. This is just the name. So I took the number 1, color 1, yeah, because it makes my face like pop. Yeah, so I don't know if you can hear the background music. There's something like a bar next door, so I hope I won't get copyright strikes, or rather I would just have to do voiceovers. So yeah, so this is the hair. It comes like nikidogo, but let's hope it's going to fit. I have only 2 packs. Let's just hope it's going to fit. So this is how it looks like. Normally I would put this in apple cider vinegar so that it doesn't itch my skin, but I'm not gonna stay with it long, so yeah. And price was, it's 4,000 I think, but because I bought them at the wholesale price, I think I got it for less. Not sure, because I bought nyingi, vitu vingi. So yeah, so this is how it is. And so apparently ziko nne. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so stingy, but let's hope it fits. So of course I'm going to have my latch hook, yeah, and I'm going to start with the front side. So how to unravel this hair? So you unravel it according to how you are going to use it. So let me take off my glasses and start. So kidogo unachukua kidogo. I have this habit of huku mbele, I like using kidogo, like very kidogo, because I do not like a lot of tension on my perimeters. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to like put this way like that, and because this hair is silky, it's silky, if you tie it once inaweza like funguka, so you tie it and you tie it like twice or whatnot, so depending with how it is with you. So for me, normally if I do not want knots zionekane, so I normally take like that, and then that's it. That's what she wrote. Yeah, so that's what I do. So I'm going to show you again. So I think because of that music, I might put on a voiceover. So I'm going, this is normally how it is. So the reason why I did that style is because I do not want the knots. It's a knotless method, so that's why I do like this style that I've done here, and huku katikati nafanya tu kama kawaida. So that's what I basically do. Yeah, so nitaanza na nyuma and then nikiwa nakaribia mwishoni, and then I'll come back. I'll fast forward it. So basically this is like one pack, so I think it's gonna fit, because I think it's gonna fit, so hopefully. So I'm going to my second pack, and then I'm going to be showing you on the front side, because I'm terrible at showing on the back side, because I'm alone, I'm filming alone. So yeah, you have to understand the situation. Yes, so I'm going to show you on the front side, and not that much anyways. So yeah. The problem with doing your own hair is that you can't see, so the only thing you can do is feel it with your hands. So yeah, there are some times when you're going to make some mistakes, and sometimes no, but most times yes. So long as you know how to like maneuver through, it's cool. So yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm feeling my lines, yani pale ambapo niliacha like a big space, that's where I'm filling in. So yeah, basically that's what I'm doing. So yeah, the reason I'm double knotting is because this hair is silky, and if I do one single knot, inaweza slide, inaweza like tokana, like undo. So we do not want that, especially if we want to like stay long with the hair. So I think I've filled in some, like, yeah, enough. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go this line like so. And the reason, there are two methods that I know of, so let me do this. The method that I have been doing is a knotless method, but if I do this method, definitely a knot is going to be seen. You see this, and then you see here, big difference. Yeah, so that's why we need to do this. Yeah, and this here, it's gonna come out because, anyway, I was showing you, so yeah, that's why we do the double knot, and that's why I'm doing the single, like what I'm basically doing. This is the one, the knotless, that I'm doing, so that this is okay knots, such that I can put anywhere. And to know the spacing, so that nijue wapi nitaweka like this between these two, what I do is basically I use my fingers to, so where I'm going to not to do another braid is here. You see, I hope you can see. Yeah, now measure using the distance between here up to here. Yeah, that's all, no big deal. But once you get used to it, you don't have to like measure, but sometimes it comes in handy if you want like uniform anything. So if this hair was kinky, I would have done a single knot, but because it's silky, we are doing a double knot or triple if you can, but I prefer double. So my hair is done. You can do the matako style, as you can see me rocking it, or you can do it in a bun, something like this. Yeah. You put it like this. You can put it in a bun, a messy bun. I love messy buns. So yeah, I don't want to touch. So that's it. This is the final look. I didn't use a lot of hair because I don't want a lot of hair on my head, but I can see it still works. But one thing, I think Elsa and Rio Carnival is the same thing, different name. That's it. So if you want to do this hairstyle, please, this hair is lightweight, it's not expensive. Like I said, it's 4,000 per pack. and if you buy it at a wholesale shop, it might be cheaper. And then it's unisemeje, you can tie it anyway, but I love it like this. Like, I like it like this. So until next time, guys, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm loving this hair. I love this hair. I do not know, I love this hair. I do not know how many times I'm going to tell you, but I love this hair. It's the same. Rio Carnival, Elsa, just the name.